Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke Part 5. Now then, you may be wondering to yourself, why am I standing in a different location? This is not where we left off last time. Well, that's because I messed up. I messed up big time. I just did 15 to 20 minutes of content without realizing I didn't hit record. So, we fought 2 Galactic Grunts and also leveled up Machop to level 23 to match up with the rest of the team, just for nothing. And instead of going back and restarting, I decided let's just keep it going and just apologize my heart out for not clicking the record button. I thought I did, turns out I clicked a whole separate button. So then, all that's left for us in Eterna City is Commander Jupiter. And if you remember in part 3 in the Valley Windworks, I was making a big fuss about Commander Mars, saying that she is going to be our run killer and she's the one with Night Slash. Turns out I got the two of them confused. It's Commander Jupiter that has the Skunk Tank with Night Slash. This Skunk Tank can end my run if I'm unprepared. Luckily, I did think of that beforehand, and I started to raise up Machop as much as I can. And lo and behold, we're able to get him to the level cap of level 23, because that is what Commander Jupiter's Skunk Tank is at. But we do have to watch out. Commander Jupiter has 2 Pokemon, a Zubat with Giga Drain, and a Skunk Tank with Night Slash, and also Poison Gas. But if we're able to get past that Skunk Tank, I don't think anything can stop us in this Pokemon Platinum run. There are only 2 to 3 run killers that I can think of, and those are Jupiter, Cyrus, and Cynthia. I can't really think of a 4th one at the moment, but I think it's Rourke, if you're underleveled. But Jupiter, even if you're overleveled, she can easily wipe you out. So, I have Pepper in front to deal with the Zubat, and Referee ready to take in some attacks. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Honestly, I'm actually kind of scared, but I can't be scared. So there's the Zubat. The reason why the Zubat is scary is because it knows Giga Drain. And if you by any chance use a water type just to take it out, it can easily deal with you. So there's our Spark. And now the Skunk Tank appears. This thing is the scariest Pokemon in this entire run. Luckily, Night Slash is a dark type move. Machop should be able to handle this. Screech lowers attack, I believe. Defense. Okay, so Machop's whole job is to use a Leer 4 to 6 times. But Machop might be able to handle the Skunk Tank as well, because we have Seismic Toss. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be rough. So it wasn't resistant, and it just did everything from math. 33 points of damage. And it has a high crit ratio, meaning if this crits, well, no matter what, I should faint. Just go with the seismic toss. This should do equal to its level. And Machop is gone. Okay. Terry having the highest defense. We're going to use Curse. And we're just going to bulk ourselves up a bit. Awesome. And of course we miss. And we miss again. And now we're poisoned. This is a very, very bad start. And we're missing non-stop. Now she lowered our defense. And we missed again. What are the chances? We're going to have to switch out due to Terry not only missing but having poison and also having our defense lowered. Come on, Pepper. Intimidate to lower the attack. Pepper is also kind of bulky. Good, good. And now we're poisoned. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Good. Paralyze. Citrus Berry's gonna put it up. Oh my god, that poison. We're gonna go into Utah to give another Intimidate. And it is paralyzed, so it might just be paralyzed. And it won't be able to move. Let's see. Awesome, we win. And that was Commander Jupiter. So we put all that work in to get Machop to level 23, and it wasn't able to do its job correctly. Meaning we didn't really need the Machop. We could have just leered twice with Pepper. But Machop did its job, and we were able to get through Jupiter. Now, I cannot take a step because Pepper will die. Would you look at that? Now that is scary. Okay, so please tell me I have, yes. This is why you carry some extra antidotes on you. Alright, and we're able to finish Team Galactic's tower. And we didn't have to sacrifice Perfect too. I was really thinking about it. Alas, we did lose a soul, so let's go pay respects to the fallen comrade. Alright, someone's PC. Move Pokemon. Alrighty, Machop. You did exactly what we needed you to do, which was use Leer. Of course, I wanted you to do more Leers, but alas, you did just get one shot. Well, technically 3 shot. Without a crit, due to them using Screech. You could have survived 5 turns, but I think they saw that in you. So, it's time for you to rest and be with the legends that we had in the past. Until next time, Machop. Alright, so we still have the rest of our team, which is what I actually wanted. And our level cap is now 26. Utah's almost there. He only needs 2 more levels, while everyone else needs 3. Except for Terry. Terry seems to be the lowest level out of all of us. And we're gonna add in Bronzor to the team. And now we're able to go pick up a bike. Oh. Hello, person who seems important. Hope I don't see you at the end. No, I can't accept it. So she's gonna give us an egg. I think it's a Togepi egg, but it may be wrong. I'm not sure. So let's, oh my god, I keep opening Andarios. Someone's PC. Let's put Bronzor back inside the box. I actually wanted to use him for a little bit, but let's hatch this egg. We'll hatch it for the Pokédex, and after that, I'm not sure what we'll do. But right now, let's go pick up this bike, which is what we had to give up Machop for. And also go heal. We were in the actual Pokemon Center, and we did not heal. That's how big brain I am. Making real big plans and none of it coming true. And then saying that we have to go heal and not go heal. Call me Megamind, because I am big brain. Alright, so all that's left is to get out of here. Oh, that's right, the Explorer's Kit. So, I thought it was supposed to be in Orenburg City. Turns out it's not. It's actually here in Eterna City. And that's the bike shop. I'm telling you, I'm big brain. Let's just speed this up to get it over with. So yeah, with this guy right over here, we're able to get the Explorer's Kit. He has a lot of text, so bear with it. And with this, we're able to get a new Pokemon. A fossil Pokemon. So in actuality, why don't we just do that? I'm hoping for probably Bastiodon being a steel type, but we'll see. Some key items. Explorer's Kit. Use it. There we go. Oh, hello, Rourke. Oh, now we have to look at that tiny screen. Give me 1 second while I try to fix this. Alright, I was maybe able to make the bottom screen the big screen, while the top screen the smaller screen. Oh, seems like I messed up. There we go. Sorry for the pause. It's just so you guys didn't have to see me moving screens around. But let's continue this. Alright, so here we're able to find little treasures. Most importantly, fossils. But we just have to pay attention to where we're going and make sure we see little sparkles. So I'm just gonna speed this up to make it easier on us. There we go. That was a trap, not an actual fossil thing. There we go. So I had to click on the screen. Something in the wall, 3 different things. Okay, it's gonna teach us how to do it. It's alright. Hammer does big damage, and little pick does little damage. So we didn't find a fossil in that one. Blue shard and an everstone. 4 things in the wall. Let's go. Wall collapse. I got a red sphere and a prism sphere. This is also a way to get infinite money. Of course, we're not going to do that. We're just looking for the actual fossil, which is actually, honestly, one of the rarer things to do. We only got 1 thing off of that. There we go. I'll give it a few more tries. If I can't find anything, we'll just leave. We'll look for one more thing. If we don't find the fossil, we don't find the fossil. Just because I don't want to bore you guys with the actual fossil looking, or looking for the fossil. There seems to be a little bit more over here. Might as well take them out too. Icy rock. I wonder if there's a technique to this. There probably is. There's a red shard. If I remember correctly, the fossils are actually kind of big. Alright, this is the last one, and then we'll just head back out. Oh, there it is. That's our fossil. And on the last one too. A skull fossil. So it looks like we're getting a Cranidos. Alright, and now we're gonna just leave. And let's switch back to the original way. There we go. So now I have that set up in case we ever need to do that again, but I don't think we will. So all we have to do is go down to Orenburg City, and we'll be able to just have a new Pokemon. And although the fossil was found down below, the way I count fossils is they come from that city. So wherever the fossil revival thing is, that's where the actual Pokemon will be counted as. Let me also check one more thing. We should really stock up on some Pokeballs and stuff. Alright, Roxy. You're gonna carry the group for now. Does that guy give us anything? Oh, perfect. So we get the XP share, so we get it right here. Awesome. I don't really like using the XP share unless we're doing story stuff such as a gym and whatnot, but this is good to have. This is really, really good to have. It'll basically let us train 2 Pokemon at the same time. But when I'm training a Pokemon, I kind of like to have as much XP going to it as possible. I'm also trying to avoid as much trainers as possible real quick. There we go. Oh, and we ran into this one. Okay, so we're gonna battle this person, and it's a Pikachu. We're gonna get the heck out of there. Perfect. This is also where we can find a Gibble, if we're lucky enough. So, let's do this, and come over here. We get 1 encounter here. Let's see what it is. We already have a Geodude. You know what? I should not be doing this. We need to go buy Pokeballs. Luckily, it's another Geodude, so that's dupe. Let's go quickly buy some extra Pokeballs. I forgot where the mart was for a second. We're gonna buy 30 Pokeballs. Buy some more antidotes. And that's about it. Let's also sell some of the treasures we have. Would they be in items? Where would they be? Let's also sell all of these since we're not going to be using them. There we go. And let's continue. I didn't actually put the bike register, didn't I? So let's register it real quick. That was kind of embarrassing. And let's continue through here. What is it going to be? It's probably going to be a Cricketune. Another Ponyta. Now, here's the case. Dupe Claws is in effect, but at the same time, I don't own this Pokemon anymore since Ponyta died. So therefore, I am able to catch this and have a secondary Ponyta. But at the same time, I can choose not to for Dupe Claws. For the sake of having more Pokemon to use, I think I'm gonna pass on the Ponyta. It's only fair to the Dupe Claws kind of thing, because it's the whole point of just having multiple and different Pokemon. And I'm glad we did that. That is an amazing Pokemon right there. Now, how do we catch it? Everything we have kind of hits hard. Summary. 39, 46, 56, 56. So the best option would be Roxy. Let me check the moves real quick. Definitely not one of the water moves. I'm just gonna chuck Pokeballs. Like, let's be real here. I don't want to risk killing this thing. Perfect. And now we have a Gligar, which is an amazing Pokemon. We're gonna have to check on the ability it has, because if it has the right ability, oh boy, we're in for a treat. We're gonna call him Dexter. It's the first thing that came to my head when I saw him. Really thinking about it, a lot of the good Pokemon in this game are ground types. Like, not even joking. Alright, so that's an Onyx. Luckily we have a Roxy, and Roxy's going to outspeed. And as I said before, special defense is really low, so a simple water gun will take it out, on top of being 4 times effective to water. And a second Onyx. There we go. We also have to watch out for our level, because we're super close to level cap. And look, a secondary Machop. There we go. Alright, so in here, we have to actually be careful. Super Potion. I'm gonna give that to Terry. Pokemon. And we're just going to run around. Bronzor, we have one. So that's a dupe. Hoping for the Gibble. Gibble would be nice. Zubat, we have one. What the hell? Let's actually put a Pokemon that's faster. Come on. So we get an Onyx. Let me see how much damage they do to Roxy. Barely anything. Now we throw a Pokeball and hope we catch it. One. Oh boy. Perfect. So Onyx is caught. I'm sad we didn't get the Gibble, but we could have prevented this by playing around with our cards and getting guaranteed encounters. So now we get to name him, and I'm gonna call him Rock, because he's a rock. Alright, now we're able to just get out of here. Let's get this Pokeball. Oh, no encounters. That's wild. Oh, there it is. I spoke too soon. Alright, so let's heal up, and then we're going to head off to the next city and maybe get the encounter that I've been wanting for this team. It'll be a good addition to the team at least. So let's quickly just get through this. And I ran into a double battle. An easily avoidable double battle. But it's okay. They're just campers. What's the worst they can do? Okay, so they have a Chimchar and a Pachirisu. How do I deal with this? As long as the Pachirisu doesn't aim at Terry, we'll be fine. Because we did have Utah there, so it should aim at Utah. But the NPCs can be kind of dumb. Perfect. Oh, we got paralyzed though. Take out the Chimchar, but the Pachirisu is going to aim at us. That is super effective. But we should be in the clear now. So we just bring out Terry and take it away from here. Perfect. And all four of them gained XP. Alright, let's go heal up because I wasn't expecting the double battle to actually happen. And then we get to get a new encounter, I believe. On our way to whatever city Fantina's on. Now I think about it, Utah being in the front is going to be a bad option, so let's put in Roxy. Because they're going to fight hikers and stuff like that. And I know I said I wasn't going to use the speed up as much as possible, but we do need to kind of not hurry up, but just get through the next few areas as fast as possible. This is about me. Choose a chant. So it doesn't matter which one you pick. So like, let's say I go left. Poke dowsing thing. So I believe that's like the item founder. Yeah. And what's the name of this? Mount Coronet. I think we already have something for Mount Coronet. Excuse me while I go check. Because if we do, then I'm not going to catch anything. Let's just double check our entire team. Wrong one. And I signed out. Come on. There we go. Summary. Orberg. Valley Windworks. Orberg Mine. Orberg Gate. Mount Coronet. So we already have a Bronzor. So because of this, we're not going to have a new encounter. So we could just make this easier on us and just use a repel if anything. There's also this secret area back here. Excuse me, I sneezed. We're definitely not staying in with that. Come in, Terry. It's gonna use Spark most likely, but Terry is resistant to electric moves, and soon he'll be immune. That was a lot of damage. That surprisingly did nothing. You're not a ground type yet, are you? Yeah, you are a ground type. Okay. There we go. That's actually one of the more difficult fights. Jeez. Oh, that's right. We didn't even check our Glass score. So our Glass score has, I believe it was Hypercoded. Yeah. So we don't really need to use Gligar. Of course, it's a phenomenal Pokemon, an extreme tank. But what makes Gligar good is Poison Heal. Right, let's just get through this cave real quick. As I said, we already have an encounter here, so it doesn't matter what we find. Oh, hello. According to the one theory, Mount Coronet is where Sinnoh region began. I see. Strife been what became of that world. Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world will be is being ruined by it. I find this state of affairs to be deplorable. Alright, Mr. Big Words. Giving me aneurysms by reading you. We could break these, can't we? And just go the easy way out? Yes. Yeah, that's just the easy way out. I'm gonna quickly just check up here, see if we missed anything. Nope. It was just the easier way out. Nice. Route 208. think we're gonna have to fight this guy. Nose pass. Literally my least favorite Pokemon. Actually, no. Hot take, my least favorite Pokemon of all time is whatchamacallit, Ludicolo, and just basically the Lotad line. Ludicolo, Lombre, and Lotad. And it's because of one character. If anyone's remember Pokemon XD and Pokemon Coliseum, oh, that was a trainer. I remember clearly the Afro guy. And he always angered me in a sense, for the sole reason that he would like talk down to you and just dance around and stuff. Like nowadays he's hilarious, like one of the most hilarious Pokemon trainers you could fight. But as a kid I was like, man, why does he think he's better than me? And because of that, and his image of using 4 different Ludicolos has put the Ludicolo picture in my head to be evil in a sense. I used to think it was a pretty good Pokemon. Oh, it's finally hatching. But at the same time, because I used to think it was good because of grass and water, and I thought that was a good type combo for just a regular playthrough. So this counts as a, since we got the egg in Eterna City, so this is an Eterna City Pokemon. We're not going to use this Pokemon just because we can't fully evolve it until after the Elite Four, so it's technically useless to us, but it helps fill up our Pokédex a bit. So we're going to just put you in here. And I want to check something. Egg received, Heart Home City, egg hatched. I wasn't even paying attention. 205. Check these guys real quick. 7, 3, 11. 202, 201. No, 201, 202. Lake Variety. Valley Windworks. No, 205. And 204. Yep. So we get a new encounter right here. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh my god, and we went through Orberg City and we didn't do the fossil. Oh, that sucks. We're gonna have to go back. Let's get this encounter out of the way. Zubat Bidoof. There is a... Oh! Heck yeah! Okay. This is actually an amazing... For me, it's an amazing encounter. Ralts is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's funny, I just was talking about like my least favorite. Ralts is in my top 3. My number 1 is Arcanine. My number 2 is Tyranitar. My... I had teleport. Never mind. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about it. Turn around. Oh, you bastard. That's what you get. Let's go back to wherever we sit. Oh man, that sucks. I should have just threw a Pokeball. I was thinking about just throwing a Pokeball, but But I actually wanted to lower it a little bit so I could guarantee the catch. Little did I know that was my downfall. How are you? I study Pokemon fossils, me right here and now. If it's a fossil that you obtain, bring it to me, you must. Thought we do have a fossil. Oh, wait a minute. I believe it's in our bag down there. So we have to bring it up. Hold up. And sorry for the speed up, because the saving actually speeds up as well. So, let's switch it over like this again. And come back to here. Goods, spheres, treasures, this is what I'm looking for. Put in bag. Let's just put everything in the bag. And we're just gonna put everything in the bag just so that we have extra money and whatnot. There was something. Oh wait, I'm trying to bury it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought I was. Alright, no one saw that. No one knew what I was doing. No one knows that I just wasted time. Alright, so let's get our Pokemon. He just screamed at us. Wow. I was gone too long. I stepped outside. Whatever. We get a Cranidos. And we're gonna call him Spike. As generic as that name is, like I said, I'm naming things the first thing that comes to my head. Hello, Spike. So that's our Oreburgh encounter. Now let's head all the way back to where we were. Let's actually take a look at Spike. So he's level 20, so he's not that far off from the rest of us. Another Brave Nature with Mold Breaker. That's insane. Mold Breaker is actually pretty good just because it lets you use like Earthquake on things that have Levitate. That's about it. But I find that pretty good. Using Earthquake on Ghastlies is one of my favorite things. Judging by the time, I don't think we're going to be able to take on the gym. But at least we're in the next area. We had our encounters, including one failed encounter. There it is again. I can't do anything about it. It's all... And we're stuck in another battle. Wow, things are just going rough. Alright, so Utah's going to come in. Utah can take out this Roselia fairly easily. Man, I'm still kind of salty about over the Ralts. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're just gonna handle this. And head back over here. We're gonna find the Pokemon Center, wherever it could be. There it is. Heal up. And after we're done healing up, we're just gonna spend the rest of the time, which is 10 minutes. Training our Pokemon just a little bit higher to reach that level cap, especially our main girl Roxy, because Roxy is probably going to carry us the most in this gym, being our I think it's going to be one of our fastest Pokemon, and we only need one more level. So just need that one level to get it over with. Oh, we got the odd Keystone. So this is where we get, that's how we get Spiritomb, but getting Spiritomb is a whole process. You know what I also forgot? We didn't do the old Chateau. Which means we missed out on a separate encounter And we missed out on, I think it's like one rare candy, because I remember there's a rare candy in there somewhere. I guess we'll do the old chateau as its own separate thing and not try to rush to it right now. But yeah, we just need to get Float Soul to, or not Float Soul, Roxy to a Float Soul, which is just one more level. It will then learn Crunch, and from it having Crunch, we'll be able to deal with the gym entire, like Fantina mostly, and then we can just use like Pepper to deal with the beginner trainers, and Terry as well, to be honest. But Roxy's gonna be the thing to handle the entire gym. It's like the gym leader, I should say. And we're not too far off. Just, I want to say 3 to 4 more battles. Oh, B-Barrel. Whoa, that is scary. Alright, don't mess with the B-Barrel. I should have just switched to Terry. I kind of panicked, but either which way, it's whatever. We can't catch it. It's just a loss of XP. Oh man, that thing like half hit me. I'm telling you, man, Bidooфs are not like the end all weak Pokemon. Bidooфs are actually insane. Can't do anything to those. They evolve super early. They evolve into a water type, mind you, which is pretty good in my opinion. Can't do much to those. What can we do to that? Yeah, we could do stuff to that. There we go. So now Roxy is evolving. I'm also gonna have to fix my recording schedule, because I usually record late at night, and because of that I end up uploading the video and then it turns out it will come out the next day, and that kind of sucks. I don't think any Pokemon actually like switches out in battle, so there's no real reason to be Technical Pursuit. But yeah, because of that, we don't really have a way to, like, I upload a video and it comes out the next day because I upload it so late. So I am trying to post daily, but the time that I record and the time I upload doesn't add up. So I'm gonna have to start recording a bit earlier. But I just tend to record more than at nighttime, just because it's a bit more quieter. Alright, so we are good with Roxy. We don't have to use Roxy anymore. So all we need to do now is level up Pepper to the most we can. And Pepper can actually deal with, I think, almost everything in this grass. 24. Perfect. You know, I just realized I forgot about the actual honey tree again for the second time. So that sucks. And it's already kind of past 24 hours. That Pokemon is gone. Here we go. So we're just getting our little pepper just to around like 25. There we go. And let's get Terry to 25 as well. This is why I don't like using the XP share. Yeah, it can save time, but I get more satisfaction getting the most XP I can because it cuts it in half. The only XP share I genuinely like is I believe they started it in Generation 5. It might be Generation 6, that it just gives XP to everyone. No, it's definitely not Generation 5. It's either Generation 6 or 7. 6 or 7. There we go, level 24. Let's go take off that paralysis from him without using an item. And after he is fully at level 25, we'll be able to just continue with our story. Sadly enough, the encounter I'm trying to find, I used cursed by accident, is not until I believe after Fantina. I actually don't even know where it is, to be honest. I'll do a bit more research on it. I haven't looked that far ahead. But the encounter I'm trying to hope for is actually, I'm going to spoil it, a Houndoom. Or Houndour, should I say. That's going to be later on, I believe. For sure, next episode I'll have a bit more knowledge on everything. Ah, he is poisoned. I almost killed him. I thought he was paralyzed, and I heard the little beeping noise from the poison. I'm telling you, man, when you speed up, as good as it is to help you just get through the game faster, you just go brain dead. You don't think you're just going at it, and that's how you lose Pokemon. In all honesty, I feel like speed up really makes the game harder. Alright, level 25. Alright, and I think the last thing we're going to do, because I believe that's the gym. No, that's the contest hall. What was I thinking? This is the gym. Is it going trainer? Trainer. Right to work too. That's impossible. Questioning why, the answer is she's not here. Not to worry. She's at the contest hall. Oh, this is what I wanted. And we get to walk with Terry. And I think this is a good way to end off the episode. Just walking with Terry in this little park. So, as I always say at the end of my videos, if you like what I'm doing, if you could, like the video. It's free to you, and all it does is help me be out there. And if you want to keep up with what I'm doing, you could hit that subscribe button. Do you need to? No. But at the same time, it helps me be more out there. Just trying to find a word for it, but I couldn't. But anyways, thank you guys for everything and watching through this video. I'll see you guys next time on part 6